Hey, so we got the chimp story.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
One of the best stories since coming to satellite radio.
People just don't realize that animals are fucking animals. They're just animals. And chimps, no matter how adorable they are on TV, whether you were watching them years ago on Ed Sullivan doing little backflips, or you watch them on the nature shows and the camera. Yeah, you ever see the one where they put the camera on the ground and the little chimp goes right up to the lens and his eyes get real big over by the camera lens. He pulls away. He's very curious. Oh, it's adorable. But they are wild animals with a strength you cannot even imagine. when you're getting limbs ripped off with just their hands, that they could grab your ankle and your foot and pull, and your foot comes right off your ankle.
And I can't lie to you. I'm a big. I think you know this. I'm a big animal guy. Like
You love
I love animals.
Yeah.
And I love when they do things like that.
I can't get enough.
I love when they attack.
Even after at stake of their own lives.
Yeah.
Because people are now like, this guy is now going to be Mr. Something has to be done with chimpanzees, And it's like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Some shark bites your leg off. It's like, it is what it is. It's a shark. It just doesn't have a
Make a great point,
thought.
too, because when a shark does that, their first thought is we got to find the shark and kill it.
Destroy the shark. It is what
Or the mountain lions, they take the hiker out. They're just doing what they're supposed to do
like
on this
you.
earth.
They're doing their job.
But now as humans, we're like, well, this mountain lion obviously is crazy. We got to go find it and shoot it.
Imagine you're sitting down for a burger somewhere, you're eating, you're dabbing your ketchup off of your mouth with a napkin, and a cow just unloads on your head with a rifle because you're fucking eating. You're like, what the fuck? What? I'm eating.
That just
I'm being a
kills me,
human.
man.
We are so fucking pompous. Even better, the zoo shit. When you're stupid enough to reach your arm into the panda cage and the panda now rips off your arm or whatever,
But they're adorable, the pandas.
and they rescue you, but now they got to kill the panda. Obviously, the panda was crazy.
The panda's out of control. The elephant that just
Why wouldn't they just make
that goes bullshit, knocks the friggin' gates down. I love when they put the elephants in these big cages with those huge wooden gates and shut it. And the elephant at any time is looking going, I could knock through that in a second. And right when I'm pissed off, that's what I'm going to do. And then one guy will do something like take the whip to a kneecap, trying to get him to kneel, and the elephant doesn't want to.
Yeah.
And then he does it one time too many.
Yeah.
Boom, over Johnny. Through the fence. He's going through a fucking mini mart. He's in the parking lot throwing children in the air.
You ever touch a horse? You just put your hand on the power of a horse.
Yeah.
People
You
kill
feel
me
that
with the
muscle,
disrespect they have for animals, man. And when they do things like this, it's like, God bless you.
And it's great, you kill the animal for doing what animals are supposed to do, especially like we said, the elephant and in the zoo environment. But then as humans, there's a horrific murder, some small kid.
Yeah.
You get the guy.
Gets a lawyer,
We don't
talks
kill
about
him.
his upbringing,
We don't kill
what
him.
happened to him,
Why don't we
why
get to
he
kill
did
him?
this. It was self-defense. It was
Right.
his raped when a kid.
And
He
it's
was
worse
this,
when
that.
we do it
Right.
because there's thought process.
Right.
behind-
But
it's
it's
like,
but
it's not just like, your food, I'm going to eat you.
But a stupid visitor at the zoo is poking a panda, so the panda, gets revenge. Oh, we got it. Obviously, we got to kill the
Gotta
panda.
kill him. He's insane.
I love when this happens.
Yeah.
I just
It
love.
makes me laugh every time when I see
just-
that shit on the news.
I tell you, I daydream all the time about clubbing a baby seal clubber. Just
A baby seal clubber.
Just clubbing the baby seal clubber, and I would love to do it.
I want to know what kind of guy can do that job. Can do that job. I don't care how hardcore you are. To take a club, and have you ever seen their
Those
little
seals,
adorable face?
Those
it is about
Anthony,
the cutest
that
thing.
Anthony face.
They got their little eyes going blink, blink. Between a
Those
baby
little Anthony
seal,
eyes.
I would say between a baby seal and a little puggle, a baby seal, the cutest, most adorable thing. There is nothing cuter than a little baby seal on the ice. They look up at you, whiskers are twitching. Look at the picture of them. It's adorable.
How can you do that?
And you're taking a club and bashing them over
just
the head.
before you take the bat to the head, you see the little thing
The
going
little
blink,
face.
blink.
And don't get me wrong, I don't care how many are left. I don't care if it's like, do you know we shouldn't club them because they're almost extinct, or you can get a synthetic fiber that feels like that. It has nothing to do with that with me. It's just that he's cute as a little bug's ear.
It's just to smash him in the head. And
Look at his eyes.
And I go, look at that little Anthony face. It's like, you know what it is?
If I was a
Can't you-
Mexican, I'd try to take him
can't
to
you-
the bushes.
Can't you Can't you put chloroform on his face?
Something.
Can't you
chloroform
ether him?
him?
Can't you just...
You know he's so cute, you could probably just sing him a lullaby, and he'd go right to sleep.
How can you do that?
I don't know.
Adorable.
I don't know.
I couldn't even club a rhinoceros. It's like,
And a big ugly rhino.
like he just goes, ow!
You'd wind up, hit him once, he'd be all hurt, and he'd be, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rhino.
I'm
if you hit the
sorry.
Rhino, he just goes,
Ow,
what's
why?
that all about?
Why?
Listen to this guy from Tennessee. Tim?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, back in the 40s, in the town where I live at, they had a elephant that went crazy during a circus and killed like 5 people. They hanged the elephant from a train crane because it was the only thing big enough that they could use to kill the elephant.
Yeah, they gave him a hanging. They hung him.
They hung that boy.
I did hear about this. I don't remember. It wasn't Jumbo, was it?
No, it was called Murderous Mary was her name.
Ain't that a goddamn
Murderous
bitch?
Mary.
Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, there's a picture that Eric found of a guy getting ready to club a seal.
Don't show me
What
that,
is that
man.
guy thinking?
Don't show me that.
Does he go home and take his
I
kids
can't
to
even
soccer
look. I
practice?
can't even look.
It's looking up at him. It's talking to him.
I've been alive for
Going
35
blink,
years, and I'm
blink.
gonna tell you something. Remember that show that used to come on, Those Amazing Animals?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's the number one thing that's bothered me in my entire. I don't have visions of things that's left in my head except for that.
Those amazing
and
animals.
what bothered me was not only that, is that the mother seals scream
Yes.
when
they
that's
do.
happening, man.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to
It
the
is
chimp.
one of the
I would
worst
love
things.
to club a dude.
Well,
Here's a little payback from the animal world.
God bless this
It's
monkey.
the guy. What show is this on?
Good Morning America.
Good Morning America. He was sitting there. They were interviewing him for the first time, I guess, live.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chimp.
it's just the cutest thing. Look at that little head. You just want to take your index finger, go under his chin, and scratch it. Because you know the eyes would shut halfway and its nose would twitch.
I hope the other monkeys every time they just do this in solidarity.
Put the fist in the air.
During monkey feeding time, they just do the
yeah.
1972 Olympic fist.
Rip your balls off too, motherfucker.
All right, feeding time. Fuck you.
Chimp power.
Chimp power, baby.
So here's the story. We got to get into this because the audio is really good.
Yeah.
What is the story? They used to
They used to own a chimp.
own this chimp, right?
Not the same chimp that attacked him.
Oh, really?
No, they owned another chimp. The chimp got a little rambunctious around the house once it grew up, got a little violent, so they took it to this chimp preserve,
Or
place where you could
the
take
chimp
the
farm.
chimp. The chimp farm. Well, on this chimp's birthday, they visit the chimp and whatever. So on this chimp's birthday, they brought the chimp a birthday cake. So they go into the enclosure to give their chimp the birthday cake. There's other chimps in there that are a little pissed off, I guess, that they're bringing this chimp the birthday cake. Run over, bite the woman's finger off. They bit her finger off and then proceeded to attack the guy, ripping apart his face, his testicles. They ripped off his
soft,
testicles.
meaty testicles.
His soft, meaty testes were ripped from his body, and his foot. They ripped his foot
I
off.
thought they went after his fingers one at a time, too.
They were biting off his thumb.
Yeah.
That was just like the major things was his face, his balls, and his foot. But his entire body was chewed. His butt. They rolled him over and started eating his ass. These chimps, insane.
The chimp tossed the salad.
They tossed the salad. They started eating his ass.
Woo!
And they finally got him away from him.
Like eating it, literally, not licking as we call eating, but
taking like his buttocks, his cheeks,
A
and
chunk?
biting chunks out of his ass cheeks.
And now the chimp is being represented by a Jewish lawyer.
A Jewish lawyer.
oh shit!
He was
Like,
indeed hungry.
He was sick when he was offered the birthday cake. Chimp, what did you say?
Did he offer you any of this delicious birthday cake? Ladies and gentlemen, the jury, you heard him say no.
I said.
All right, here we go. Audio.
That's a bad motherfucking chimp.
Yeah.
Here's some of the backstory, and then we get the audio of the guy, the survivor.
Tony, we're going to turn next to the California man who was savagely attacked by the animals he loves, chimpanzees. It is the first time that St. James Davis has actually been able to speak because he had a 6-month hospital stay and more than 24 operations.
Oh.
St. James Davis and his wife became well known after adopting and raising a chimp in their home named Mo. But when they went to celebrate Mo's 39th birthday at an animal sanctuary last year, well, it was a terrible scene.
Yeah, it was.
Mo, Larry and Curly jumped in on the attack.
Well, here they describe the attack.
Why
Listen.
you? I hear he was poked in the eyes with the chimp's fingers, and then he should have put the palm of his hand up against the bridge of his nose to stop the attack.
Do you think it was all fury, or at some point the chimp was like, "Oh, what are we gonna do to this nigga next? Let's chew his ass. I'm gonna chew his ass out." And he's just, this guy's in pain, or it's just pure fury.
It is just this animal instinct. For something clicked in this chimp where that guy was a threat to the chimp in some way, shape, or form. Sexually, a threat to his superiority among the other chimps. There's something that kicks into that chimp mind, and there's no sitting him down and going, dude, the chicks are yours, man. Take the cake. I'm leaving. I'm getting in the car. And the chimp is sitting there going, shaking his head. Oh, okay.
Some real Greystoke shit going
That
on.
shit is so primal and goes back so far behind before we were even rolling out of caves. That shit was there.
This goes deep into the DNA.
There's no reasoning.
We haven't
with
even
this thing.
discovered that part of the DNA yet.
Dude, there's plenty of girls.
Dude, hey, no, I understand. They're your chimp girls. I'm not here for the chimp girls. Oh, okay.
All right.
Then we're cool.
I'm diabetic anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep the cake.
Keep the cake,
baby.
All right, here we go. They describe the attack. Do they describe the eating of the balls on Good Morning America?
We'll have to say it's a little risque.
Last March, a visit on Mo's birthday took a violent and tragic turn when two chimpanzees in nearby cages attacked St. James, mauling his body and face, nearly killing him. After months of intensive care, including an induced coma to help him heal, St. James finally returned home, disfigured but not disheartened from his lifelong love for Mo.
Boring.
Lifelong
Mauled
love
his face.
for Mo.
Mauled his face and his body. They don't talk about the eating of the ass.
No, he's ripping off of his
testicles.
balls.
He ripped his
balls off,
But there you
ripped
go.
his foot off, and ate his ass.
But they have to clean it up for Middle America.
But you know what? He had to, at some point, he had to be unconscious when this monkey just kept ravaging.
From what I heard, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
He was trying to fight it off. His wife was also trying to fight it off, and she lost a finger
After the
in
fact,
the fight.
I'll beat a monkey's ass. I don't give a fuck. A goddamn chimp.
After the fact,
They are some powerful motherfuckers,
After
man.
the fact, they put him in a coma so he could heal. That's how much pain he was in.
Oh, they induced a
A coma so he could heal.
So he could lay there without having to think that a chimp just bit his balls off.
So they can take.
I'd be yelling for a coma.
So they can take shoulder meat off and
Right.
now sew it back to where his
Patch it.
the asshole
knows?
protection, the part of your cheek that protection.
Your asshole. They gotta seal it up with his shoulder. They gotta take some fucking Teflon balls and shove him in. Make a sack out of his chin, like that fucking shit that hangs down when you're an old man from your chin. He grows whisker hair on his ball sack now. They just like Frankensteining him together.
He doesn't have any more of the skin that tightens up
when he gets scared.
He took his balloon knot, so it's just
It just ate all that ass.
whole.
It's just whole and flatness.
It's
like when he sits in a chair, his asshole is directly like.
Oh my God!
So let's hear from the guy. Here we go. The interview.
And so we turn to St. James Davis and his wife, LaDonna. They're joined by their lawyer, Gloria Allred. And we want to warn you that St. James' description of the attack is very, very graphic.
Yeah!
He's wearing a mask because, among other things, the chimpanzees who attacked him tore the nose right off his face.
And his nose.
Did you think you were going to die in all this?
I really did. I can remember Donna laying on, I don't know if she pushed the chimp off of me, but I knew they shot the chimp and he fell on me, and I could feel Donna grabbing me, that it wasn't the chimp. I was trying to protect my head too, and
No, that didn't work.
LaDonna just kept saying, "Please don't die on me. Please don't die on me."
You remember that?
I remember that, but I just couldn't answer her at the time.
Yeah,
I
the chimp's
tried to
eating
talk.
your asshole.
That was one of the hardest things in the hospital. I couldn't talk. Even the helicopter ride, they thought, well, take him to the coroner's office. A couple other hospitals refused to take care of me or thought I was too far gone. And if they did fix me with the head bleeding and the skull injury, they figured I'd be a vegetable anyway.
Whoa.
A lawyer.
Ripped his nose off. Than brought up a good point. He saw the video, and you could hear the guy's voice. He sounds like that guy from the original Star Wars in the cantina. My friend doesn't like you. I don't like you. I have the death sentence in 5 sectors. The guy that gets his like arm cut off by Obi-Wan, his like nose is pushed aside. Kind of looks and sounds like that guy. Oh, who's this anorexic chick?
No, we were talking about this yesterday. The
Really?
Insider with the anorexic chicks from overseas. Somewhere.
Oh, the anorexic twins?
Yeah, they weigh like 45 pounds each. Wow. They are skin and bones under that sweater.
People are just fucked up.
This is all the rage on the
Nice
Insider.
cheekbones.
Like I would club them.
Yeah. Yeah, them I would club without even blinking an eye. But that little
No
seal.
asshole.
Oh.
I wonder if the other chimps are gonna go like, because they're going to court.
Yeah.
He's suing. He's gonna put the chimp in a suit, and the other chimps are gonna try to coerce the witnesses. Hey, look,
Hell, man, he's got
You
to
like your balls?
He's got to get something for that.
ask your wife if she likes her vagina, because she can lose it too. If you go,
I usually don't support the lawyers, but man, when you get that damage done to you, at least I don't know.
Who
What do
are
you
you
sue? The
suing?
monkey
Who
farm?
knows?
The
Who are
monkey
you
farm?
suing?
It's
Nature?
your fucking monkey you're bringing the cake to.
the first lawsuit against God.
Yeah, sue nature.
I'm suing evolution.
Yeah.
Here's more of the interview.
Good God.
As this happened, you say you can remember it blow by blow.
Yeah.
Did it feel like it went by in an instant, or did time stop and just go very
hour.
slowly?
Well, like a professional fighter, they get a stool after about 3 minutes to sit on or rest or break time. This went on for maybe 10, 15 minutes, and I was so tired, and I was in so much pain, but I had to keep fighting. I kept telling Donna to get out of there or turn the water hose on them, and I never heard a response out of her. And this one with the 2x6 was just pounding the daylights out of me. And
A 2x6?
a couple times I'd put my arm up, and he'd hit my arm, or he'd hit my neck or back. It was just very excruciating pain.
Dude, he was beaten with a fucking board?
A 2x6.
He picked up a 2x6? Is that what he
Rage,
said?
baby. Rage.
He goes, this one with the 2x6.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the ape.
No, it sounds like
some kind of chimp.
there might have been some kind of enclosure that they were able to grab a board from. That is fascinating
hear
that they
the- did you
picked
hear
up
the-
and used a simple tool.
Did you hear the question? Like, was it how fast was it going?
Yeah.
It's like
Is
it's
it
like
over in
why-
an instant?
It was going like this while he was chewing his asshole out. Not
Get the hose. Get the hose. He's eating my ass. Oh, that's slow motion.
That's slow
It
motion
took-
shit.
It took 3 minutes to say hole in my ass.
Well, it's been 10 seconds, but at least I still have my balls. Oh, no.
Oh, at least I still have my ball.
Imagine. Well, 8 minutes in. Oh, that's an eternity.
Are you
At least I
thinking
still
that?
have my
Are you
ball.
thinking that in that situation?
You gotta be
Are you
thinking.
thinking what body parts you still have?
Dude,
I
you
think the
gotta
adrenaline
be.
And are you
of
watching-
Trying to live is like,
Are you watching
yeah.
the chimp eat
Eat your balls in your ass.
eating
You
the
would
nose
think-
they pulled off your face?
You would think, right, that the chimp would do like if the chimp eats asshole.
Yeah.
That the anger you would have would make the chimp go. You know what? I did go too far. Well, you
Yeah,
just
this
go,
might be too far.
Hold on. Fun. Did you just chew my asshole out?
Yeah.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up. You just chewed my asshole out, right? And the chimp goes, oh man, I'm sorry about that. Like Hulk, you ever see Hulk Hogan when he's getting beat up, and he just goes,
Starts
no,
going.
no,
Yeah, he
no.
can, yeah, no matter how hard he's getting hit, he gets up. He's like,
You would figure you would get as much anger as the chimp without your asshole.
Right.
Nigga, I know you to just eat my
As you're
motherfucking
eating
asshole.
my ass.
Hold my shit, baby. Now put the hose down.
Yeah.
The chimp's
Because
like,
now I'm pissed. Yeah, like the animals can sense fear and things like that. Can't they sense you're fucking pissed that you're getting your ass eaten by this guy? And like sit back and go, all right, maybe. Yeah, I took it too far.
Yeah.
And not just go, all right, let me grab his balls. I'm going to rip those off. And his foot and his nose.
Let's go to Mike from New York. Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Some people call it a chimpanzee. I call it a monkey. Punching out.
You can't punch out. You are in a
Two-way
ditch.
line.
You are in a ditch full of burning jet fuel, my friend. That was a crash landing.
Oh, God.
Wow. Let's say hi to David in Ohio. David.
Hey, he suddenly sounded like him. I was wondering if he looked like the guy from Hannibal that was
put the lotion
on Hannibal Lecter's head.
Oh, the guy
Put the
after
lotion in the
he
basket.
ate his face when he was in the
Yeah.
jail cell, and he like tore his face off so he could use it as a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably did.
Here we go. More of the interview.
Hey,
So
Mo.
since March 3rd, how many surgeries?
28.
28.
I've been through 28, and they roughly guess it's probably another 20 to go.
Mostly skin
26 of them have been asshole surgeries.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there's
had one face, one ball, and 26 asshole surgeries.
They're trying to reconstruct his asshole.
Call in an asshole specialist from Sweden.
oh.
Call in Fruit Gang Huckleman. He's a professional chimpanzee asshole.
We're
surgeon.
bringing in our best ass man. We're flying him in.
Oh, this is a gaze I have never seen before. Did the chimpanzee eat your asshole? Very interesting gaze we must solve.
Call in the asshole specialist.
I did not know any better. I would think an ape had eaten your asshole.
He did, you motherfucker.
28 surgeries, 20 to go.
20 more surgeries. We got 2 more balls and 62 more asshole ones.
Oh.
Your asshole be fixed right up.
They're just ravaging this guy like a junkyard Buick, trying to find a fender here and
There'll
just
be,
put that. All right.
there'll be a time where he goes, listen, fuck it, keep my asshole the same. Just leave it alone. You know what? I'll take plastic surgery. Just fix my face up.
Just fucking using shoulder blades for his ass cheeks. And,
Oh. Reconstruction. Bionic asshole
how
surgery.
many parts can they get?
Probably another 20 to go.
mostly skin grafts so far?
Yeah, they done mostly off my legs and my side.
And then prosthetically, they have to rebuild a nose for you?
Yeah, I don't have a nose. Can't do Eskimo kissing.
Oh my God!
That's a joke, but not a joke.
Yeah.
No, it's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Ass
He's
joke.
trying to be funny.
Can't do
Jesus
Eskimo kisses.
He wants to keep this guy like so emotionally in the gutter for this interview.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't do Eskimo because the guy should have said,
Yeah, but he goes, that's a joke, but not a joke because you really don't have a fucking nose, and I'll remind you at every turn.
and you can't do the bump either. You fucking dick. The guy's trying to like cheer himself up.
Yeah.
Would you stay with your wife if she had an asshole chewed out? And wait a minute, would she stay with you like, motherfucker, you couldn't hit her with the goddamn hose?
I know. The wife was probably just doing nothing.
Get this monkey off me!
Or
Just
maybe
freaking out.
she was getting some payback from their relationship. Yeah, I'm going to get the hose.
I'm going to get the hose. Chew his asshole out. Chew his asshole out. Come on, schnookums.
We have one more clip.
Now, you've got all these surgeries, St. James, to go through still. You have a lot of nursing care to go through, and yet you feel no bitterness toward these animals.
Well,
Little.
I know they had to shoot them. Otherwise, I would have been alive.
I should point out Mo was not part of this attack, right, LaDonna?
No, and I only got one glimpse of him as I was going to the dirt to fall, and I looked directly at Mo, and he was scared to death. I don't think he realized what
Thanks
was
for
even
the help,
happening.
Mo.
I would suspect, though, St. James, it would be awfully hard to go back to the scene where you got so viciously attacked.
I really don't want to go back to the scene. I'd like to have him maybe put elsewhere. I would feel a lot better if we could be together again. I doubt if he even knows if I'm still alive.
But we're hoping that they're going to be able
Like
to see
the
him
chimp
Is that-
very
married.
is
soon,
that
and we're
Benito?
working on that.
You get impatient, I know, but all good things in time.
Yeah.
You take care. All the best to you. LaDonna, thanks. Gloria, thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Don't let the doorknob hit you.
All right, next.
You're chewed up
Are you
ass.
serious, dude? It's like, and poor Mo, and you know what happened? Let me tell you, because I got a tank full of goddamn cichlids. Animals bitch other animals up. You
Yeah.
understand? Like some fish, they just, you know who the boss is. That poor Mo was sitting there like, like if he could tell him, don't come in here, man.
He probably knew
Conga
beforehand.
is a dick.
Yeah, that
and
this
he's gonna get
motherfucker is
you.
gonna just eat your ass if you set foot in here.
Mo is bitched up. Mo's like,
Mo
hey
did
man,
nothing.
you know, don't come in here. Do not
Yeah.
come in here. Mo got like he wasn't in control in the house, and I bet you he could come back home now and be in control because he dealt with the guy that chewed out his master's asshole.
Wow. They had to shoot him though.
And then now Mo's gonna attack him because he's gonna go Mo, and he's gonna go, who is this scary nigga?
This guy.
You better get out of here with no asshole. Where's my daddy?
He had an ass.
My daddy had an asshole. Yeah, but Conga ate it. No way.
Oh boy, testicles, Mo. We're gonna eat some asshole. Hey Mo, come on over. Hey Mo looks scared.
Mo just sitting in the corner as Larry and Curly eat this guy's ass.
He's just in the fetal position in the corner of the cage. Yeah.
You'll grab his foot. I'm gonna bite his nose off.
Oh my God!
What an awful, awful thing to have happen.
I'm starting to feel the pain of that. It's just
I know.
Starting?
You had to get through the asshole protection meat. Like there's a
lot of meat
butt cheek,
protecting
but there's
that. Yeah.
asshole protection.
Yeah.
And then there's like he got to the asshole.
And the balls.
This guy must be in excruciating everything.
Every day.
Every day.
And how obscure is it? It's like, you know what? Hey man, yeah, I was a survivor of a terrorist attack, or I was tortured. But it's like, you know, it's so uncool to go, yeah, monkey.
A monkey
got
fucked
my
me
ass.
up.
So it's like you're that fucked up from a monkey attack, nigga?
Yeah.
What?
It's not like being in Afghanistan and you're shooting at some motherfuckers and
There's
they shoot
nothing
back
cool
and
about
clip you and you lose an arm or something.
Yeah.
And I took out 3 of them and we were, you know.
You should see them.
Yeah.
You can't even say you should see the monkey.
You should see the monkey,
No.
man.
No.
Fucking monkey kicked your ass and there was nothing you could do about it.
That monkey sitting around, well, he killed him, but he would have been sitting around eating a walnut. Other monkeys, they wouldn't even been going, man, that was some ill shit you did to that asshole.
No.
It was like,
Business as
like,
usual.
You can brag about that. Yo, you went off on that nigga. Man, what happened? Yo, man, you know, he came up in here, right? And then, you know, he just, you know, I didn't like the way he looked at me, so I'd pull his balls off, nigga.
They could have thrown him in Rikers and he'd have gotten off
But that's
better.
a threat that if you made to somebody when you was getting ready to fight him, it would be so obscure, like, nigga, I'll chew your asshole out.
Rip your foot off your nose.
I'll take your balls off and chew your asshole out. You better shut your mouth.
Let's go to Dave in Massachusetts. Dave.
Ramon, get me an asshole. Punch it out.
All right. Hey, we should take a break, Anthony.
All right.